Hey guys, Brother Claw 67 here. Welcome back to more Spirit Hunter NG. I'm joined by
the scariest monster of all, Sean Connery.
Yeah, we were talking about random things before we started. And one of them was like a parody of the Justice League. No, the Avengers. What's it called again, Josh?
What?
The parody of the Avengers. They were talking about?
Something about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Okay. That. Anyway. Alright, I'm getting Alright, I'm getting out of here. I got a table I need to be at. Rajan again?
Also, I won't really call it a parody.
Okay. Anyway.
Very serious.
That's that. We're playing video games now.
Oh, okay.
All you ever do is get sharked, so why do you keep falling for it? Are you some kind of findom masochist? Just because I lost yesterday doesn't mean that I'll lose today. Each match is just luck of the draw, and the draw is going to be in my favor this time.
It sure is.
That sounds like something I'd find in a pamphlet about gambling addiction. You're quite cautious when it comes to your work, but you're completely reckless with your money. Hey, Tanaka. If you see Takaki again, let me know right away. If you try to hide anything from me, I won't let you hear the end of it.
Bond disappears towards the ticket gates.
People like him make me wonder if humanity is really nothing but hopeless fools. But I suppose that being so doggedly flawed is admirable in its own strange way.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Excuse me. Fine. I suppose I should have expected that from you. Why don't we switch topics to something that would be more interesting to someone your age? Come on, Tanaka, let's go on a date.
You know what? I'd rather just get some sleep.
That's the worst response you can give to a lady. As your teacher, apparently I need to instruct you in that regard as well as the supernatural.
First off, where do you even want to go? Knowing you, it's not going to be any place normal like a park or a coffee shop.
Oh, are you interested now? Then I'll tell you. The Moroku residence.
We're going back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we literally just got back from there.
I asked Rose repeatedly why we're going there. I go back to the Moroku residence with Rose.
I accidentally skipped that.
But all I get some lame replies like, just to take care of some business. I guess I'll see when we get there for myself.
Mm. I like their smirk. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The art in this game is really good.
Yeah, it is. Why do we gotta do this now?
I don't like walking around during the day. I'm a creature of the night. I rise with the setting sun and sleep with the rising of the sun. What? Rising of the moon, you mean?
No, she said
sleep with the
sun. She said she doesn't like walking around the
and sleep with the rising of the sun. I'm sorry, I was misinterpreting what's happening. Never mind.
That sounds like it'd be bad for your health.
When your job involves supernatural, that type of schedule is surprisingly convenient. Even magicians tend to have more performances at night. Besides, do you really think daytime suits me?
I imagine Rose walking around town in a dress with the sun shining brightly everywhere. Yeah, I guess not.
Precisely. I'm glad you've seen your error in your ways. Now then, let's head inside. Rose is a fun character.
So where are we going in here? We're not messing with the corpse, are we?
That is certainly an object of interest, but our business is in the attic.
We pass through the hidden hallway and climb up the old rickety wooden ladder. We're back in the attic again. I can still faintly detect a burnt stench.
That's what I'm interested in.
Rose says, walking up to the mirror. For a while, she runs her finger across it and tries to reply. Then she comes straight back to me.
I guess I got my hopes up for nothing. I thought that mirror was a sacred object.
What's that?
Think of it as a special item that holds hidden spiritual powers. I collect such objects. That was actually why I had my eye on the Moroku residence in the first place, but...
So that's why you asked Spawn to investigate Moroku?
Yeah, pretty much. I heard that the Moroku family had something like that, and it fitted, since they're such an old family. Sadly, that mirror is just an antique. Looks like it used to have spiritual power, but for some reason it's lost now. It's lost it now. I guess there was no point in dragging you here to carry it.
You brought me here just to be your delivery boy?
That's not the only reason I brought you here. I want to ask you something. How do I look to you?
What kind of question is that?
Come on, be honest.
Why? I mean, she's decent. She's decently attractive, so a fine woman.
A fine woman. Spoken like a true young man. Well then, I have my answer. Let's get going.
Was there a point in that question?
Yes, it was very important. To me, at least. Anyway, we're done with this in this moldy place. Let's get out of here. Tanaka, it did say with. I corrected it to in. Oops.
I shine the flashlight down on her feet as we make our way to the ladder. The blood stain on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it.
What an achingly beautiful shade of scarlet.
By the time I reach the station, the last train has already left. I've got no other choice, so I get a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I have Rosé come to the fair.
Dang.
That's
rude.
for making
Yeah, but you never make the lady pay on the date. Come on.
It's not really an official date, anyways.
Yeah.
When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me, and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over.
Your file streaming author has been updated. Streaming author is gone. How much longer must I fight spirits? Miroku's dead. Found corpse. Who was Yakumo Miroku? Just some lunatic? Why did he do all that? Roll makes no sense. Realm of the dead, that's where Ami is. That's where she is.
She's in the dead, but she's not the dead.
It's been updated again. Miroku kidnapped and killed many girls. It was their role. He disfigured them and killed them. The 4 girls that were named Ai, Hana, Sachi, and Tsubasa. Particularly beautiful young Tsubasa aspired to be ballerina, only she got wings and legs from Miroku to become a crane. The crane cried because she didn't want anyone to see her. We're back home.
We did it.
Which means curtain.
Yep, let's freaking go.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in particular. Alright, let's put it
Never
back
anything in particular.
Yeah, except for that one time when there was, but, you know,
Yeah.
that was part of the story.
Yeah. Collapsing in the bed, I shut my eyes. Those tortures that took place at the Miroku residence. The 4 murdered girl was supposed to kill her himself. Yakumo Miroku turned up dead too. What the heck was going on in that mansion? I don't know the answer to that yet. Will we find out soon? My thoughts run away from me before I know it. The sky's bright out. I really should get some sleep.
He's complaining about freaking Rosé being a night person. Look at this guy's sleep schedule. This guy's circadian rhythm's all out of whack too.
Yeah.
Yay, Sunday the 15th.
Yeehaw. A day passes since the events at the Miroku residence. I waste the day doing nothing until I arrive. Yesterday's events have completely drained me.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the flute and the phone came instead.
You were waiting for the what?
For the
flute. Yeah.
It's Hazuki. She's alive. That's right.
Yeah, she is alive. Don't worry about it. Good morning, Tanaka. Sorry I couldn't call before now. People from the agency have been haunting me like ghosts. By the way, still not morning.
I forgot.
Yeah. So how's it going? Did you learn anything about Ami?
Yeah, I know where she is, but I've got no clue how to get there.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I didn't get telepathic powers yet. So could you try explaining it in more detail?
What do you mean yet? I told Hazuki that Ami's been trapped in the realm of the dead.
That's like Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the Bowser's Castle level.
I included the advents of the Miroku residence too.
Realm of the Dead. That's right up my alley, but unfortunately I don't know how to get there. Sorry, but you're gonna have to leave that up to a specialist.
I've got no idea either. I just got to trust in Bond and Rosé. Waiting around is frustrating though.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The agency is watching me when I go out, and my family's watching when I'm home. The only time I get alone is when I'm in the bathroom and the toilet.
That's still going on, huh?
I was one step short of a scandal after all. I guess the agency covered it up though. If I get a chance, I'll definitely get out.
Don't be reckless.
Don't be reckless. You're not going to stop me. Spirits are waiting out there for me after all.
Yeah. Say whatever you want.
By the way, Amanome, he's still sleeping. Both his body and mind are working normally, but he still won't wake up.
coma as Kakuya's doing, then the doctors won't be able to do anything about it. Well, I'm gonna wake up if I keep going after Kakuya. Hopefully. I'm just gonna trust that will help. That's all I can do now.
Okay, I've gotta go. They'll suspect me if I'm in the bathroom too long. Talk to you later, Tanaka.
Natsuki doesn't look like she's changed much. Only met her 3 weeks ago, but it seems like we knew each other for a lifetime.
Yeah, when you have to go through all these things, it kind of feels like a lifetime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get to know someone, you have to go through spirit battles with them.
Yeah. I wonder if I'll ever live a normal life again. No.
Yeah.
Yawn. I guess hearing Hazuki's voices relaxed me.
Dang, wow.
I'm suddenly sleepy.
Good.
I'm actually able to sleep now.
So did you, like, stay up all night or something? Or, like, did you, like, do a full day or something like that? That's what it seems like if you didn't sleep yet. I don't know.
No, I think the day passed and it's approaching evening, and I think he's finally able to sleep at night.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So he's actually trying to fix his sleep schedule.
Good.
He heard your criticisms.
Good.
May as well like it now.
Curtain. I'm glad you do that too now. There's nothing in particular.
Yeah.
As naturally. Is it time to enter into the night?
Yeah. No? A knock comes from over by my door.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not on your door? Or is it like just by your door? Is there someone in the shoe closet? Check people.
Do it.
Check it.
Hello?
Not again.
Oh,
Alright, check the window, 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 check the window. Looks like no one's there. Looks like no one's there.
Hi!
Okay, you know I've been grown desensitized to that, but that did not faze me in the slightest. What was that?
It's weird because now the option that says open the door is on the bottom and it says at the top.
Open the door.
Open the door!
Open the door.
What do you want, ghosties? We're busy.
I don't feel anyone nearby. Wait, who's haunting me now?
I know.
Was I imagining things? We're not in the middle of the case.
It's weird. Okay, let's go to sleep again. Do we check the window though?
We just did. I don't think there's any need.
Okay. Alright, that's fair enough. We'll go to sleep then. Go to sleep.
I doubt it that she's outside the window now.
Yeah.
Collapsing into bed, I shut my eyes. I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday, but I find myself dozing off.
More dots. All of the dots. Attack of the dots.
So many dots.
It's the best new Star Wars movie, Attack of the Dots. I'm sorry.
Do you want to say it?
Yeah, let's see. Dig. Monday the 16th.
Man, that was a quick day.
It was a very quick day, yes.
Because nothing happened.
Pretty much. When we got a phone call from Hosky. That's good.
And eyeball.
And eyeball happened. Eyeball and the people happened.
And there it is. At night, on my way home from the station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute.
Yeah, there it is.
It's like my job now. Do I get like workman's comp if I get injured? When I reach the underpass, the sun stops. This guy should like stick a bear trap where he thinks that Kakuya is gonna appear. This guy should stick a bear trap where Kakuya is gonna appear. He's like, I got you now!
There she is. Good evening, mister. So we meet again. Kakuya's so happy. So happy.
That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all.
You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Ami.
What's that supposed to mean?
All she ever says is that she wants to go home, and she's no good at word games or cat's cradle or playing jacks. She's no fun to play with, even though her big brother is super fun to play with.
How dare you?
Keep playing with Kakuya forever and ever and ever.
Dang it. Clench my fists in rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is. My arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralyzed.
You know what I'm saying? I thought of the next game already. It's the Killer Peach game.
What?
If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And Ami will never come back.
She called me Mister in that sentence.
She did.
It's different.
Yeah, a little bit.
Either she's gained respect for me, which terrifies me, or she's mocking me, which terrifies me slightly less.
I think she's just... I don't know, I think she's being creepy.
Creepier than usual?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I took her 4 tries now.
Yeah.
Kakia melts into the darkness. Dang it. Wait, I'm hunting a ghost of a peach. I need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Ami out of there. On my way home, I contact Vaughn and Rose. I tell them about Killer Peach. It's like the new Mario Kart character.
Yeah, I know. So we already got Pink Gold Peach, now we have Killer Peach.
Yeah.
It's just her, but she has like a
It's Peach, but she has a knife.
yeah, exactly. And like a blood splatter on her dress.
So she has like Jason Voorhees mask.
Yeah, definitely.
I asked them to look into it. We agreed to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night.
Sounds fair. What are ghosties gonna happen?
I actually knew a guy back in elementary school named Jason Voorhees.
Did you? I knew a guy in high school named Jason Bond. Or James Bond, I mean.
That's
James
amazing.
Bond. Isn't it? And he was a black guy. he was awesome too. He was great. He was very like understanding about people joking about his name. He's like, yeah, I've heard it all, but it's fine, no big deal. He was a great guy.
The guy I knew didn't even know about Friday the 13th.
Did it? What? How can you have your name be that and not know? Did his parents just mess with him? Just not tell him?
I guess.
That's so stupid. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Started about I'll be investigating another spirit.
I mean, it helps that it's a very much M-rated horror movie that you wouldn't necessarily want to like show your kids it. Versus James Bond, he was shown all of the James Bond movies growing up. So, because if you have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's yeah.
That's funny though. All right,
I better get some rest. I'm gonna be investigating a
But ghosties though.
Okay, am I gonna see like a fruit floating outside my window?
There's no fruits. What are the fruits over here in the fridge?
Look, man, I'm sorry about all the peach tea I drank while I was in Japan. I'll make it a true promise. But in my defense,
you mean all the peach sweat?
but in my defense, the peach tea was good.
It was really good.
Collapsing in the bed, I shut my eyes.
My favorite drink in Japan is the well, some of the coffee in Japan is super good, but I really like melon soda.
Yeah,
melon soda.
I never thought I'd like canned peach tea as much as I did, but here we are.
It's so good.
And Kaki's new game has begun.
Mm-hmm.
Killer Peach, that's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against that spirit. I'm going to say, Mommy, I've got to do something about Kakia too. Double down. Let's go.
So we need to get a team that counters ghost types.
Yeah, they got the strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need Umbreon. I like Umbreon.
Umbreon's not good for offense.
Yeah, but it's good for defense.
It was just
And Baton Pass.
yeah, but it's...
Is Baton Pass a thing that's used in doubles?
No. It has never been used in doubles.
I didn't think so.
Well, I can't say that confidently because I know there's probably someone that's tried it. But Baton Pass is
Really not a doubles thing.
Yeah.
Just like how a lot of other pivot moves aren't a double thing, like U-turn, full switch.
What about like? Fine, Umbreon can have helping hands then.
Yes, now you're thinking with portals.
There we go. All right.
During the day, I just had to head to the library, even though it's not really my thing. In the middle of everyone trying to study, I look up the Killer Peach in the realm of the dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache. That's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at. I'm not constant. I arrived at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. It doesn't look like Aunt Natsume's around. She said she looked into that about Yakumo and Moroku that mentioned the realm of the dead, but has she figured something out? I zone out and watch TV until the meeting time.
So today's guest is Love and Hero. They got their big break after doing a collab with a drama, and they've blown up in a big way.
I guess this is a music program.
Love and Hero is idol group that's referred to in the first game.
Gotcha.
Actually, one of the characters you have to help in the first game is one of the singers from Love and Idol or Love and Hero, which is kind of fun.
A bunch of idols are dancing around just in colorful outfits, and like one of those gothic clothes. The big tail girl in the center stands out.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes. Vocalist Ai Kashiwagi's put on a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. All eyes are watching her to see what she does next. Yeah, she's the one that you help in the first game.
This is so boring. I feel my eyes getting
It's so
heavy.
fun that they reference
Sorry,
that.
sorry.
I love all of the references to the first game that you wouldn't get if you didn't play the first game, but it doesn't ruin your experience if you didn't play the first game. You know what I mean? Like, you're not losing a whole bunch of information if you didn't play the first game.
Yeah, they're more
Well,
like they're more like cameos than anything.
Yeah, then, like the name of the bar, the Black Rabbit. Did I tell you that was a reference to the first game?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns coming up, so I quit watching. English is tough.
It is.
I casually
It's okay.
glanced
This is in
around the
Japan,
bar.
so it's understandable.
I casually glanced around the bar, and I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over Natsume's notes yet. She might have written something about the killer peach.
So we're just gonna do that real quick while she's not here.
Out of the bookshelves where her notes are kept.
Okay.
On the way, I noticed something on top of the nearby desk. Oh, frick no.
Oh.
This is cocky as... No. What, the black postcard that Kaguya sends her victims. What's this postcard doing here? No. No way. Did Natsume pick it up? I have to make sure. I frantically call her.
Hello? I just got your...
Hey, Natsume, listen to me. I found a black poster on card on your desk. Where'd you find it?
It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, Takeshi. I figured it out, I know.
No what? You don't mean the realm of the dead?
Yes, exactly. It's part of Miroku's Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. If what it says in the book is true, Ami is inside the mirror.
Mirror. I normally say I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw and what I'd been through, the distorted structure of the Miroku residence, Rose said that curses and grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world in a mirror after having experienced something similar.
I'm going to go save Ami, so please hurry and join.
Hey, Natsume!
No. She said it in Japanese. No, what is this?
Hey, what's going on? She's trying to tell me something, but I'm having trouble trying to make it out. All I hear is her groaning in pain.
Sorry, I'm trying not to actually scream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to upset the neighbors.
The call disconnects, but I think I hear a hard sound as if the phone fell to the floor. Liquid! What the heck's going on? Something must have happened to Aunt Natsume. But where is she? Calm down, Takeshi Tanaka. I'll figure it out if I think it through. I try to remember everything she just told me. She said she figured out where Ami and the realm of the dead are, and that it's in the mirror. And to save Ami, she was trying to do something. She must have been close to the mirror that she thinks Ami's been trapped in, which means she's got to be at. I don't think it's either of these. Well, we don't have a mirror. Wait, we do. My apartment.
Let's go.
Once I've got an idea, I rush out of the bar. Yeah, she literally said, like, I'm at your, and then she cut off. And then she said mirror, and then I remember the bathroom mirror exists, and that's where Ami last went before she was kidnapped.
Let's go.
I dart through the crowd in front of the station and sprint towards the underpass. It shouldn't be that far away, and yet it feels like I'm running for miles. Exclamation point.
Yeah, lights on.
There are lights on in my apartment. I'm sure I locked the door, but...
I'm pretty sure Anatsumi has a key, though.
Yeah. It gave Natsume a spare key. Is she inside? I slowly turn the doorknob, quietly opening the door. Oh gosh. Her hand. No way. Natsume's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there! Try shaking her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Dang it, what happened? She doesn't have any visible injuries, but there are scratch marks on the floor, like she clawed at it with her finger. There isn't! Her hand is purple! She must have been in a lot of pain before fainting. Garrett.
Shush! Josh, over there, shush.
Voices! I instinctively touch my face and neck, but nothing's there. Nothing's there! Then where is it coming from? It can't be.
So yeah, this is a thing that's gonna happen.
Sorry, Natsume.
Don't worry about it, though.
Take off her clothes to confirm the terrible theory that I've come up with.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
This is terrible.
It's not that bad, dude. Come on.
I'm squinting still.
Okay, fine.
This is terrible. There are mouths all over her body. Why is she? It's obvious. Because she was trying to save Ami. She kept trying to find Ami, and she actually got close to the truth. Kakia probably didn't like that, so she sent a black postcard and took her out. Dang it.
Alright, that's done now.
She said Ami was in the mirror. Is Ami somewhere beyond here? How do I save her? What was Natsume trying to do? Are you there, Ami? Of course there's no reply. The only thing reflected in the dull mirror is my own face as usual. Call an ambulance for Aunt Natsume. It arrives quickly and I get inside to ride along with her. A lot happened after that. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital about and Aunt Natsume's parents were notified. It was late at night, and I was now just getting home after finishing everything.
English will start, it's okay.
It's yeah.
And our lights is still on, apparently.
I completely missed the meeting. Bon and Rose are probably pissed at me. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. Gotta tell them what happened.
Hey, Tanaka.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Tanaka. Enter.
I hear a husky voice, and the next thing I know, the lady detective Oe appears.
Sorry, but your apartment's off limits. The forensic team's working hard in there.
Dang, what a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep?
That's a good question. So how about the bed at the police station?
What? You suspect me?
Basically. We can't arrest you yet, but you're obviously a suspect. The victim was found collapsed in your apartment, after all.
I wasn't even there!
Ami's case, the Kentucky case, and now your mom's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be a coincidence. So I want to hear what's going on straight from that horse's mouth. Tanaka, would you come with me?
Just kind of neutrally accept my fate.
Got yourselves a pretty cool customer. Eh?
I mean, if I smirk at her, that seems really suspicious, but if I frown, that's obviously aggressive.
Yeah, I think you'll want to reconsider that attitude. I'll just arrest Karu Hazuki instead.
What'd you say?
I got proof that all of you broke into Yamato Shrine. Turns out there's a camera by the boat shack. I'm gonna only try to pull strings with the security camera to hide it, but I pulled a few strings of my own and got it. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. Apparently Karu Hazuki is the idol Momo Kuruse. If this went public, it'll be a huge scandal. Well, it's your call, sport. What are you gonna do?
Fine. It'd be a pain to find somewhere to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going. I'm tired.
You got a lot of nerve. We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk.
Again, Oe is the nearby car and she hauls me down to the Shinzo police station. This whole thing seems like Oe's been digging into me on her own. What's she thinking? Why is she doing this? I'll find out tomorrow whether I want to or not.
Spirit file Killer Peach has been updated.
But we learned nothing!
Yeah. Next spirit is Killer Peach. Kaki is getting tired of Ami. Don't have time to waste. On Natsumi collapsed. Did Kaki do this? Ami is inside the mirror. I heard on Natsumi clearly. Nagoshi no Gi. Apparently Miroku wrote it.
Oh wait, yeah, we did learn stuff.
Yeah, nothing about the Killer Peach though.
Yeah, nothing about the page.
Let's see.
It is the 18th.
It is.
Spend the night in the cell. I feel like this is overkill for a minor like me, but she's worried I'll escape or destroy evidence. In other words, I've got my bad habits to blame. I finish off a not half bad breakfast and wait for the questioning to begin, but suddenly it arrives. Oh, come on! We're not even dated to be. Wait, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Oh no. The whisper comes from somewhere.
It's time for a tale. Let's go right now. Let's go. Off to slay the ogres. Forward. Keep going forward. Crush all the villains.
This is about Peach, right?
Hmm?
What? The time went to my death has begun. Take me down. I gotta get out of here and start chasing down the Killer Peach. Afternoon finally rolls around and Oe gets around to questioning me.
Answer me. How long are you gonna stay quiet, huh?
She asked my name and age. Just
So they apparently shaved us and took away our sunglasses.
Yeah.
Again.
She asked my name and age, described how I found it. Not to me. All stuff she should know already, so I don't really feel like saying. She doesn't know how I found her or something. I should say that at least. You didn't bring me here to ask me basic junk like that. Just get to what you want to ask. I've got stuff to do.
Oh, do you? Alright, punk. Get ready for the real questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
She's got me on trespassing and Marahashi case. Fill her in on everything. I'm just gonna end up stuck in here longer. If I want to get out of here and start making progress, I gotta choose my words carefully.
I did not do very well in this first one.
I
by the way.
probably won't either.
What should we do?
Because my first instinct is to be honest.
Yeah.
I recall everything I know about Oa and her person. She has a personality!
Oh yeah.
Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her.
Yeah, she is, from what I understand, and internet, correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I interpreted what her personality character archetype is like is that she is kind of an Osaka-based archetype character, based on the way she speaks and kind of the way she carries herself, which essentially means that she's very direct, kind of, it's sort of in a sense akin to like a New York personality, where she's very direct and doesn't speak formally or politely per se. No nonsense, straight to business, super serious kind of person, I guess. It's kind of hard to describe. It's sort of like a New Yorker type thing.
I didn't think she had a personality beyond Angie.
Yeah, so that's why I'm explaining that.
Yeah.
You'd be able to tell if it would be better if it was in the original Japanese, probably.
Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her. She also seems oddly interested in the cases that involve her. I should keep that in mind as I talk, and I better be sure not to piss her off.
Alright, answer this. Do you have any clue at all why Natsumi Tanaka collapsed? Gosh, I think I screwed that line
up. How should a supernatural phenomenon?
Good.
You saw me going back and forth.
Yeah, I did. Hey, you think I'm an idiot? This is some kind of joke? Supernatural. That's nonsense.
That's what she says, but I think I can see her smiling to that slip. Oh, she's interested.
Alright, next question. You know I was investigating that case in Kentucky Town, yeah? Were you investigating that case too?
I was looking into it.
By the way, we spent a good amount of time on the first question.
Yeah.
We're only at 513 now.
Oh boy. Wait, how many questions are there?
I actually don't remember for sure. I knew it. By the way, this is one of the ones where it doesn't make you automatically lose if you guess incorrectly.
Oh.
This is one of the ones. This is one of the few instances in the game where if you guess incorrectly, it just takes a lot of your time out, but you
Okay.
don't lose automatically. So, I don't know. I don't think that you killed Marahashi, but you knew something, don't you?
Oh, thank
you know
goodness.
something, don't you?
She doesn't think I'm a murderer.
Yeah.
Always looks me over in fascination.
You're hiding something important, huh, Tanaka? I'm sure it wouldn't take all that much for me to bring all that into light. I can easily extend your stay here if I feel like it. Either you fess up now or later, but you're not leaving until you come clean, got it?
It was my fault. Nope.
Oof.
The other dude seems so bad.
I know. I knew you were hiding something.
Oh, he yells at me.
This is going nowhere. How about you cool your head a bit in your cell? I'm done talking to you for today. We'll talk again in 2 days.
Nope.
That's
no,
not
no,
enough
no.
time. That's not enough
The
time.
interrogation ends and I must be locked in a cell. I attempt to break out a few times, but the cops are watching me so closely they don't let me get the chance. I'm exhausted. I just want to give up on this mess. All of it. Everything. I lie down on the bed. Midnight passes, and before I realized it comes.
Yeah.
Screams in my mouth, clears my brain.
The tale has reached its happily ever after. Put them to the sword. Put them to the sword. Put them to the sword. Kill, 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 kill.
Well,
Heck.
goodbye. It's been real, but there's nothing I can do. I don't know how mad will be. I can only hope it'll be as painless as possible.
Yep. That's okay. We'll try this again. We'll be able to quickly answer the first couple questions without spending too much time. What?
What?
Oh, I was going to make us do this part again.
We'll be right back if please don't listen.
I gotta skip. I'm not necessarily planning on cutting. I'm just going to do this.
Alright, thankfully I know what the right answer for this one is now. Supernatural phenomena.
To be perfectly honest, at this point you don't actually have to say. The ones we've gotten correct, you don't have to say it again. I'm just going to select the right answers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to select the right answers for the other ones, but I'm not selecting. I'm not 100% sure what the correct answer for the other one is, to be perfectly honest. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Alright, what are we going to do?
I don't care.
Alright?
Because telling an officer you're going to break out
This
is like
is
the
a
worst
horrible idea.
possible decision.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a pretty bold reply. I kind of like that attitude of yours.
Oh, he smirks at me.
We're getting nowhere. That's enough for today. Maybe you'll change your mind and be cooped up in that cell for a bit longer. We'll pick this up back in 2 days.
What?
It's like,
Crud, I can't wait that long. She really gonna abandon me here for 2 days. The curse will kill me by then. Damn, is there anything I can do? Oh. Drink a deal?
okay. Yeah, she's the kind of person who would want to strike a deal. She's not the person you want to provoke. And calling a lawyer isn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
Huh? Why would I need to make a deal? I'll squeeze the info out of you.
That won't work. You know how stubborn I am. Besides, you can't question me if I'm dead.
Dead? What are you trying to pull?
Just saying, I'll be dead in a couple days. I've been cursed.
The heck? You had me going there, but I ain't falling for that cursed mumbo jumbo. Haha.
Your mouth is moving, and your eyes are deadly serious, boy. If you've really been looking into Kuitaro, then you must have felt it. Some kind of supernatural presence. I'll make a deal with you. If you release me, I'll tell you everything you want to know about that world. But you gotta let me out now.
Hey Tanaka, if you're lying, I swear I'll never forgive you. I'll throw you in juvie, you hear?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
There we go. Yeah, that one's pretty tough.
The interrogation is over. Once that's done, I'm released from my cell. The Paperwork all sorted. I exit the police station to take up Katrina Kasota. Are we just not going to tell her? Or are we telling her over the phone, or did we tell her before we left?
I'm not 100%. I think it looks fine in here.
This time the sun is shining even more brightly than usual. Now that I'm out of immediate danger, adrenaline wears off and all the exhaustion hits me at once. I wonder how Aunt Natsumi's doing.
She's in stable condition. There's no immediate danger to her. So you don't gotta worry about that for now.
Always been tagging along with me ever since I left the police station.
Yeah, she's gonna tag along with us.
Yeah. I guess I should have expected that when I said I'd tell everything I know about it. I really don't feel comfortable having a police officer follow me everywhere. She's not conscious yet.
Well, from what the docs told me, she's in a coma.
A coma?
Yeah. They give her a full checkup, brain and body, but can't figure out why, apparently.
Just like I'm that Black Coast Guard, there's no doubt in my mind that Copy is behind it all.
You want to go visit her?
No, not right now. I've got something I have to do first.
Right. Oh yeah, let me give you these back to you.
I can't waste myself on a bag. Hey, why'd you have these?
Obviously, I collected them from your house because they were evidence. Might not have logged them, though.
So she's right from without a warrant. That's a crime, isn't it?
Don't be so bitter. After all, it's better for you that I found them, not the other cops. If they saw your contact history with Mitsuri Maruhashi, you'd still be in lockup. You should be grateful I hit him. Yeah, she's the kind of person who's, like, willing to bend the rules a little bit in order to get her own objectives done.
Half smirk.
Half smirk, right? If you're actually grateful, then give me a real smile.
Well, he's apparently a pretty crooked cop. I'd rather be told by a crooked cop than by some hardline by the book jerk, though.
Alright.
I'm gonna fill her on everything that's happened. I'll need to find someplace quiet. Take Oe to the Black Rabbit. Of course.
Oh, we're gonna have to meet people on the block. Yeah, oh no, never mind. Bon and Rose, we missed their meeting already.
Yeah. Well,
and we couldn't contact them
I
this whole
contact Bon and
time.
Rose. I get an earful of questions, but I just promise to fill in the blanks later. We get to the Black Rabbit. I explain everything to Oe as we wait for Bon and Rose. Ami being kidnapped by some dawn in Kakuya, Natsumi being cursed, the Urashima woman, Kubitaro Kentoki, the Screaming Author, all the spirit encounters, everyone who helped me, Seiji Yamanome, Koto Hazuki, Mitsuri Maruhashi, Naomasa Bon, Rose Mulan. That's a lot of names.
That was a lot of proper nouns. That was a lot of proper nouns.
Thinking back on it all, a crazy amount of stuff has happened in just 3 weeks' time. It's a dang miracle I'm still alive.
That's quite a tall tale. I can't say I believe all of it, but nothing contradicts any of the info I've got. It explains Ami's strange disappearances and all the inhumane events at Kitoki. Fits too well just be made up.
Which means it's true, basically.
Spirits, though. I never would have thought weird stuff like that actually exists.
Honestly,
which might mean that case was the spirits doing too.
What case? Just then, the bell above the door sounds.
Hey, Tanaka. I'm amazed you're still walking around after eating that crap they fed you at the station. I'm sure it was a good life experience. Bon putting on a good show, but he was actually worried about you. He was reciting prayers, and he hasn't even gambled once since yesterday. Now Masa Bon, the journalist, and Rose Mulan, the so-called magician, I see. I'm Oe from the Investigation Division. Nice to meet you. From what Tanaka said on the phone, it sounds like you're interested in strange cases. Since when has your division handled stuff like that? Yeah, I'm sure that throws up some red flags, but once it's out about the case, I'm sure it'll all make sense.
Please tell me you don't about the stupid page. Because we haven't learned anything about it in 2 in-game days.
It's like this.
Thank you!
Sasachimono, I think is what it said. Alright, let's go this way. I'm sure you know about Moon Tower, that building close to Shinza Station. That skyscraper lit up with a special design. Well, something weird's happening there. It started a month ago at the dead of night on one of the office floors in Moon Tower. This is just the account of an eyewitness. We'll just call her Miss A for now. One day, Miss A suddenly had some work come up and she had to stay late to finish it. When she finally got done with the stuff that got dropped on her, it was midnight. Obviously no one else was around at the time. Or at least that's what Miss A thought as she walked down the supposedly deserted hallway. But then she heard the sound of someone typing in a neighboring office. She couldn't hear anything else, and the sound of the keyboard echoed across the floor. I need to freaking read correctly, okay. Miss A felt bad for whoever it was and walked right on over to the door, but then she thought she heard a weird noise mixed in with the clacking of the keys. It sounded like bare feet walking on the floor. The odd noise started to bug her, so she listened closely. And it wasn't just her imagination, apparently. What's that noise? She asked herself as she peeked into the office. That shouldn't have been quotes. Oh. There she was. There she saw a guy sitting at the computer and a weird figure standing behind him. The face lit up by the glow of the monitor looked kind of like a monkey in the darkness. And it had a katana in its hand. It was dark, so she wasn't clear. So she wasn't quite clear, but it seemed like the figure noticed her. She was so scared she couldn't make a sound, and the guy was so focused on his work that he didn't notice. The figure walked up to the man as Miss A watched. Swung its katana and slashed quick as a flash. The next thing Miss A knew, the monkey-faced figure was gone, and all that was left was the man's corpse. Up to today, 4 people have already been killed. It hasn't made it into the news yet, but some people know about it. The Sumi group's been putting in the clamps on, though, so none of the details have gotten out. The Sumi group. They built Moon Tower, so they're obviously suppressing the news outlets to protect their image. One of the Sumi affiliate companies had a ton of offices in that building. The crimes occurred in one of their offices.
I'm more curious about the monkey-headed katana jerk than the victims. You got any more info on it?
That's the weird part. A bunch of people have seen a figure holding a katana, but none of their statements about the face match up. Some say it was a monkey, or a dog, or even a pheasant.
A what?
Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Monkey, a dog, and a pheasant. That reminds me of the Momotaro fairy tale.
Oh! I know Momotaro.
I'm sure everyone else was thinking the same thing. Yeah, Momo means peach. And Taro...
I forgot about Momotaro. I should
yeah,
have made that
Taro...
Wait.
Yeah, and Taro is like a hero-sounding name.
That was the World War II story that where some guy walks off to find an island full of war ogres, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have made that connection way sooner.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sure everyone else is thinking the same thing. That's why they gave the murderer the name. Killer Peach. Hey, hold up. That's the name Tanaka said on the phone the other day.
Yeah. The spirits. That's next part of the next game.
From what you said, these spirits are like ghosts who attack humans, yeah? And they're born from strong grudges or regrets held by the dead people. So this Killer Peach is one of them?
Yeah, probably. All the spirits I've encountered so far have been like that.
Huh.
Boy's face clouds over for a second.
Seems like we know where to go next, but Moon Tower is protected by top-of-the-line security system. It's going to be tough to get inside that place with just my tools. If we're really going to Moon Tower, I'll work something out. We've been issuing a guest card key as part of the ongoing investigation. I'll go back to the headquarters and borrow it.
I have a terrible, terrible feeling that Oga's going to end up like Morohashi did.
But we'll find out.
Borrow it? Sure, whatever.
After the 4th death, the floors where all the killings happened was locked down, so we won't have to worry about running into the employees.
They didn't tape it off until 4 people died? That's pretty shameful.
That ain't the police's fault. It's all Sumi. They refuse to let us intervene. In fact, I only convinced them to shut down the whole floor just recently, so there haven't been any more victims lately, but...
Sounds like you're hiding something. What's up?
Sumi's put pressure on us, so we haven't been able to investigate the scene at all. They keep going on about corporate secrets, and they won't let us cart off any company property. Like pencils and erasers are company secrets. So you got frustrated at the station and took things into your own hands, huh? I like your style. By the way, what about the other floors? I thought the whole building is off limits. Since the first death, the businesses in Moon Tower have cracked down on all overtime work. They say they cut power to the offices, so there shouldn't be any employees around. That's almost considerate of them. Those cheapskates aren't being nice. They only did it after we chewed them out. They were technically agreed to cooperate, but it really is just an order from headquarters.
Perfect. That's the power of the government for you.
Don't underestimate the power of God. Though there is still one major problem. The place still has a security system with cameras and card key systems. Fear of God doesn't work on a machine.
Man, the government's useless.
True, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
We sneak into Moon Tower and just get recorded immediately. There'll be no point. Always with us, but this investigation isn't official. If we're caught, we're done for. So what do we do?
That's our only option.
What are you going on about, old man?
Hey, Tanaka. Just leave it up to me, alright?
Smart.
Well, as long as you're up for it. You're in my safe hands. Bon, what are you plotting? I can't say I'm all that comfortable with this. Haha, just you look forward to it. We still got plenty of time before night falls. I'll settle everything by then.
He smiles confidently and puffs out his chest. It's pretty big to begin with, so it actually has the intended effect.
But I'm a little short on funds.
All my
Hey, Tanaka, lend me 30,000 yen. That's like $300.
Again, you haven't paid me back my 5,000 yet.
I'll gladly pay that back once my next manuscript payment comes in. Now, fork it over.
I reluctantly hand him. Why do you have that just sitting around? 30,000 yen. It's a cheap price to pay to get a Moon Tower. You know what? All things considered, yeah.
Thanks. Alright, I'm out of here. I should make it just in time for the last race.
Hey, old man, why don't you just... Bond leaves with eyes. He's betting on horse races, isn't he?
Can you really trust him?
Don't ask me.
I'm trying to balance, like, I'm trying to balance so many female voices, man. This is hard. It seems like the die has already been cast. They say believers will be saved, so maybe we could all try praying. Though I must say that in this case, our savior seems even more unreliable than usual. Anyways, sorry. Sounds like we'll be heading to Moon Tower tonight. Let's split up for now. I gotta get back to headquarters anyway. No objections from me. Well, see you later tonight.
Yeah, sure. Rose and Owe exit the bar, leaving me all by myself. Can't go home with you even if I want to, but it's still treated as a crime scene. Yep, that's right. And even if I did go back, I still have no idea how I'm supposed to get Ami out of the mirror. Maybe I'll find the answer if I can beat the Killer Peach and keep chasing after Kakuya.
Updated.
Updated.
Oi detained me, told her about spirits, got a rumor about Killer Peach out of her, 4 salarymen butchered at Moon Tower, sightings of a human figure holding the killer katana, but a human isn't capable of performing those crimes, monkey dog pheasant, face depending on the witnesses. Different depending on the witness.
A few hours pass and it's now late at night. Football isn't called yet. Phase 2. Dang it.
I would say this one's actually probably, in my opinion, this one's probably the third previous section. And then there's 2 that battle in my mind between the top. One of them being the previous one, the screaming author, and then another one we'll do a little bit later.
Yeah, countless mouth circles of being crudely laughing.
It's almost the finale of the tale. One after the other, slay all the ogres, not missing one. Yo ho, heave ho, yo ho, heave ho.
Man, we just learned about this and we're already in phase 2. We're on a time crunch.
We are.
The curse is progressing fast. No, it's just, we haven't learned anything. It's this just Kakuya toying.
Well, usually it takes like 3 days before even phase 1 starts.
That's true. Is this just Kakuya toying with me, or is there an actual reason for it? A storm of thoughts swirls around in my head. It's really irritating not being able to do anything but stand around and wait. It's Mon!
Yes, finally. Tanaka, everything's ready on my end. Hurry to Shinza Station. Get to that one spot where there's a good view of the tower. I'll see you there.
Bond doesn't even let me get a word in before spitting out his message and hanging up. What is he doing? We contact Owe and Rose and then rush out with Black Rabbit and head home. I grab my motorcycle at the apartment and zip off to Shinza Station.
Hey, Tanaka. My, that was fast.
Hunt the Moon Tower thing go.
Hold your horses, kid. I'll explain once everyone's here.
Wait for for a while, then Rose and Owe finally returned. Sweet.
Bon, you gonna tell us what's going on yet? What exactly are we gonna do about the Moon Tower security system? I'm sure you already know this, but after your little display at the bar, we will accept nothing less than total success. It's about time. Get a load of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Suddenly, Moon Tower goes dark.
Phew, it worked. Honestly, I was a bit worried.
What? You did that?
Yep, that's right. One of the Sumi Group security companies is in charge of Moon Tower, but I bribed the guy in charge. While he's going on this signal that everything's ready. What? Why didn't you have him call you? Why had the signal be so obvious? Hey now, I paid 3 million yen for this. If I'm blowing that kind of dough on a bribe, this is the least I could ask for.
3 million yen.
For $3 million is like, what, $10,000?
Wow.
Yeah, 10,000 bucks. No, 3,000, 30,000 bucks. What I would say. Yeah, 30,000 bucks is what he spent.
3 million yen. You got an awful lot of money for someone who's always asking you for cash.
Well, when I hit you up for money, I was totally broke. I had an investment opportunity though. I got a hot tip from the last race today. It was a nice little 100-to-1 payout. I invested the 30,000 I got from you and turned it into 3 million.
Yeah. Seriously?
Yeah. You're insane. You blockhead. 300-to-1 odds? What the heck? What was your plan if you lost? I had contingency plans. Might have had to sell a kidney or something to cover the funds, but I had options. Besides, I knew that I'd win.
Really? You knew? You thought it like that?
Oh, that's right. I remember now. He can never get ahead, but whenever he's down to his last bet, he finds a way to win. You could say that the only reason he gambles is for the rush he gets out of those victories.
Talk about pointless.
Quit complaining. I won, didn't I? And that's all that matters here, right? Come on, let's get moving. That bribe only brought us one night. Wait a second. That guy you bribed isn't going to betray us, is he? I don't trust anyone with loyalties that can be bought. Why do you have to overthink everything? What do you want to do about it? Thankfully, we have the luxury of numbers. Someone should go to the security room. Oh wait, where's the security room for that building? On the first floor, the basement, if I recall. Sumi offices are up on the upper part, so they're actually pretty spaced out. Oh, I got an email. I propose to be split into an office investigation. I propose to be split into an office investigation team and a security room team. Well, not a team per se. We probably only need one person in security. The rest can investigate. Tanaka and Oe should definitely be on the investigation team. Tanaka's because Kaki is targeted. Tanaka because Kaki's target, and Oe because he knows a lot. And Oe knows a lot about the Killer Peach. Holy crap! I'm screwing up these lines. I'm trying to bounce back and forth between all these voices. Man.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Putting it simply, either Bon and I will wait behind in the security room. You decide, Tanaka. So it's going to be this way either way.
Who did we bring last time?
We beat the screaming author with Rose.
Bring Bon.
All right. Gotcha. I'll help out. You're in charge of the security room, Rose. Understood. Oh yeah, the guy I bribed told me cell phones will work in the underground security room. So if you want to contact Rose, use the telephone in the hallway. That should let you contact the security room.
Rose?
Rose, sorry. Did I say Rose?
Yes.
Gosh, dang it.
When we finish talking, we head to the darkened Moon Tower.
Heck. Oh well.
When we get to the building, Oe uses the card key and gets us into the back entrance. There's no sign of anyone in the dark elevator halls. It's so quiet you hear a pin drop.
Alright, let me tell you the plan for the investigation. I want to search the work areas of the 4 victims first. They're all men and employees of Sumi Group. Aside from that, they have nothing in common. The police investigation didn't really come up with anything useful. No match for a big corporation, huh? The victims have no previous offenses, so we can't push forward with the investigation. We can probably assume they were targeted by Killer Peach for a reason. At least that's what I'm thinking.
So, you want us to look into the stuff that didn't come up during the police investigation?
You got that special power, yeah? Blood entry or whatever you call it. And besides, in cases like these, it's way easier to search without a hassle of getting a warrant. That's really not something I want to hear police detectives say. Honestly, you're worse than a criminal.
But how are we supposed to investigate? I glance at all the elevators. I have no idea which elevator it's in. They all go to the same floors.
Yeah. We've identified where each victim worked. 2 on the 22nd and 2 on the 33rd. The 44th floor is management. I like to look around there too if we can.
Ellie looks at the elevator on the left.
Unfortunately, the special elevator that goes to that floor has a new fingerprint system. Only registered personnel can use it, so let's save that one for later. I'm basically using her voice as just what I had on Monome's originally. Is essentially
Guess
what
we'll head up then. Auntie's in a coma. What is he gonna do about it?
Yeah, pretty much. Well then, let's go to the security room as we discussed. Bond, don't cause any trouble for Tanaka. I'm trying to carry the voice a little bit different though.
Rose 8 takes the elevator to the basement.
Alright, let's look around, shall we? We
Elevator.
have elevator there, we have elevator here.
Elevator. So many elevators.
Yeah, we can't examine that elevator for some reason. This is elevator. Turn off.
It says the elevator is turned off at night in order to save electricity.
Okay, well.
It's the elevator that reaches the management floor. It has a fingerprint scanning device. It's exactly the same as the other elevators except for the fingerprint scanning device.
Which means we can't use that one.
Try pushing the button, doesn't react.
So that's the one that goes to the 44th floor of the management. So this is the one we have to use.
I need to hit the button to call the elevator.
Took an elevator to the west side. Alright. So what can we look at? There's a security camera.
We took care of it already, but it still feels uncomfortable with the security cameras there.
Yes. Alright. Which
I hate it that one light is on.
I know, right?
According to the control panel, it only stops at each office level in the roof at night. It has the 22nd floor to the 33rd floor, right? Which one should we go for first?
How about the 22nd floor? It's probably the best to go in order.
Gotcha. Which floor will you go to? 22nd floor.
Or we can go to the roof. Or we can get off. But we shouldn't get off, because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's 22nd floor.
Alright. Onward we go. And to the left.
Hello, friend. Hi.
Hello!
Hi. The floor must be past that through that door. Hey, wait. Overtime's been banned, so no one's supposed to be here, right?
Yeah, that's right. Plus, this floor is closed off even during the day, since it's the scene of a murder and all. What about it?
I see a figure behind the door there.
Huh? Where?
It's gone.
Yeah. I don't see anything.
Huh. It was just there.
You're probably just seeing things. There's no time to waste jumping in shadows. Come on, let's get going. Let's get looking. Hey, let's look around.
Elevator.
Okay. Let's go.
The door opens onto the 22nd floor. I can see a bunch of different doors.
There are offices in here. Let's split up and look around. I'll look further in. You two take the office straight ahead. Oh, before I forget, take this. Take that.
Card key obtained.
Yeah, card key. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to read that part. My bad. It's a guest card key. I haven't done another one. For our investigation, it'll get you into these offices. I think the report said that victims who worked here on the 22nd floor were Senior Staff Takada and General Manager Shima. Just those two. Try finding their desks first. Once we're done looking, we'll meet back here. So she's gonna go over to that one, and we're gonna go to that one.
Guess we go.
That's me.
Yeah.
Guess we should go too.
Yeah. Huh? That's.
It's a phone.
In front of the office is a phone for contacting people within the building. At the very end of this short dial is a label that says security.
Why though? Don't do that.
There's a
We're
bird.
recording.
There's a bird in this room. Oh. This has got to be the
I think you read that
was
one.
talking about.
If you want to contact Rose in the security room, that's the phone you gotta use.
Yeah. Let's call if we need to.
Use a Holly phone when you want to switch investigation partners. Alright, let's look around,
That's
shall we?
convenient.
So there's this.
Sumi group sign is leaning against the wall.
Okay. There's a thingy.
It's Scardy reader.
So look at the car key.
It isn't displaying anything, and I don't see any wiring. It looks like it's just a box. I might set off an alarm if I mess with it, so I better not do anything to it.
Alright. Let's check this thing real quick.
There's a small fire extinguisher in the aisle. It looks pretty new, like it was inspected recently. Seems like it'd be useful if a fire broke out.
Cool.
Finished painting reproduction hangs on the wall.
Cool.
There's a card key reader by this door, too. Owen is standing in front of it, looking around. What are you doing?
This door won't open with a normal card key. This is the sales department. They handle important customer info in there. I'm guessing it needs a higher level security guard to get in. Is there another way to open it? To get it open, I mean. I've got a bunch of different card keys in case something like this happened. Anyways, I'm going to try all of them. So she's just going to sit there and be trying card keys. So we're going to use this one. Boop.
Take out the key card and trying to play it through the reader. I hear the door unlock. Okay, so that's how it works.
All the new buildings have these nowadays. It'll lock itself again after a while. Let's get inside. So yeah, this is 99, so I guess card key reader security systems are state of the art in this.
I guess. I didn't even think.
Yeah,
Mm.
let's go. Whee! See, look how dark and creepy this area is.
Gosh.
Yeah.
The lights in the office are off, and the lights in the office are off. It's almost pitch black in here.
Actually, give me a sec. We should end this recording.
Oh yeah, probably.
So we're gonna end here. Stay tuned until next time. We're gonna continue on and continue doing this. So if it looks spooky, then stay tuned. Where more spooky is gonna happen.
Spooky.
That's the way I wanted to word it. Yep. See you guys then. Take care.